Alright guys, welcome back. TSLA Tesla. So today it's pretty much all over the place. You can see the 5-minute chart I was watching today. So it was looking good. Came right back down, went back up. So basically in a chop, 1% down so far today. And we still have 2 more hours until market close. But you can see that pretty much very controlled, slow selling. Like yesterday, I was pretty convinced that it would gap and go lower today just because of the VWAP. Basically, this purple line, volume weighted average price, they kept it under and they kept selling. And after that gap, and then news in the morning about like China like shifts, they're reducing the shifts and pretty much a little bit of a headlines. And also it was approaching pretty much new all-time lows, pretty much this 166 about to test, but we didn't flush. If you can see these candles, they're getting smaller and smaller, but you see the gaps, right? Gap fills the gap, goes down, closes lower, gaps down, fills the gap, closes and closes red. So I want to see if you like anytime I want to go long something like this, I would prefer it to flush. I want to see big flush down and then go long, just like here. Like you can see it was pretty much slowly coming down and then big flush and then pretty nice reversal. So something like that. And also pretty much going into this expiration date in December 19th, I believe, right? December 16th. If it just chops around, I'm not expecting too much from Tesla. It doesn't have to break down. It doesn't have to shoot right back up. So because there are a lot of people who are bearish who bought outside of the money puts, and usually market makers will try not to pay, and this can pretty much close somewhere here at the support and maybe even fake out and close somewhere in this range. So basically not expecting too much, okay, from Tesla, and this is the level I'm watching as a support, 166 still. And basically to go long, maybe one flush and then bounce back up, but until December 16th, I'm not expecting too much from Tesla. Yes, it can try to bounce, but the resistance to the upside would be 179. So that's what I'm watching. And then after 16th, when all these contracts expire worthless that are outside of the money, that are below 160, 150, there are a lot of them. The volume is pretty big. I'm expecting basically Tesla to try to bounce towards its 50-day moving average. At the moment, it's 200, but it's declining, it's downtrending. You can see the yellow line, and also you can see the 200-day moving average, 100-day moving average, 20-day moving average. They're all declining. So, and one indicator would be basically for Tesla to get back above this blue line, which is 5-day simple moving average. You can see when it's below, it starts selling. As soon as it gets back above and then tries to test that level, that's usually I like to play some premiums to the upside with a little bit of a confidence. But so far right here, right now, not a really good risk reward whether you want to go long or short. Because I added some puts right here for a watch list when it breached this 180 level, and it didn't do a whole lot. So of course it was daily. I'll just show you that the way that premium moved. So basically it was December 9th. I know it was short dated, but you can see that for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So basically ever since it's flushed, of course it went at some point like 200%, but you can see like this is daily candle. But let me switch to 30-minute chart. Like I would have been like out of this chart anytime. Basically, let's say if I bought it at 50 cents, I would have maybe barely made money despite Tesla coming down. So that's why I don't like to overpay when everybody is like super bearish and when everybody is super bullish. So just waiting for premiums to chill, which will happen in my opinion after that monthly expiration for TSLA. today's volume, I can take a look at today's volume, even though market is not, we still have a couple more hours. If you look at the put to call ratio, more calls actually, 920,000 calls traded today, 760,000 puts traded today. So there's definitely some calls coming in, but they have some time. They're not going to short terms. Yeah, so that's what I'm watching for Tesla. It could be nearing short-term bottom at that level, whether it's gonna flush or whether it's gonna hold at level and chop and then move higher. So basically right here, right now, I'm more bullish than bearish, just because of so much premiums that were bought to the downside. Thanks for watching. See you in the next update. Take care. Peace.